Hey, my name is Zeus Tipado, a writer for Healing Maps, and let's talk about HYPERSCANs! When people take DMT in a group, the idea of shared trips is always a thing, experiencing the same DMT landscape together. It's a wild concept, something that even I experience. But in neuroscience, there is no way to research this unless we do a HYPERSCAN. That's right, a HYPERSCAN. More specifically, an fNIRS HYPERSCAN. HYPERSCAN sounds like some 90s Cronenberg movie, and it should have been, but a psychedelic fNIRS HYPERSCAN is a scientific possibility, but still something the world has never seen. But what is a psychedelic fNIRS HYPERSCAN? So, fNIRS is a neuroimaging technology that uses the power of light to look at the activity on the top layer of your brain, also called cortical regions. Through optodes, which are like little laser guns attached to a cap, we can see blood that has oxygen and blood that does not have oxygen. We can see this by how the light reflects off this blood. fNIRS is wild, and it's also new in its application of looking at the brain while on psychedelics. A HYPERSCAN would be hooking up multiple fNIRS devices to multiple people, which would allow us to see everyone's brain activity in real time. The temporal precision of fNIRS is so amazing that we would be able to detect synchronized brain activity within milliseconds. So in theory, if we had a group of people each attached to an fNIRS device to analyze their brain, and we all gave them the same dose of DMT, we would be able to explore the idea of people having similar experiences while dosing with each other. Ideally, we would place these optodes on the visual cortex, which is the back of the head, the area of the brain in which fNIRS would be able to detect visual hallucinations, along with synchronized visual hallucinations. This is all very possible, something that is within reach with our current understanding of neuroscience and the technology available. The only thing that's holding us back is money! Psychedelic neuroscience research is ridiculously underfunded, and things like near sports 2 aren't cheap. Funding is literally the only limitation we have from advancing the field. Ask any other scientist and they'll tell you the same thing. It's that simple. Running a HYPERSCAN is definitely possible, and it could yield some amazing results for humanity's understanding of perceptually synchronized trips. So, if some wealthy person is watching this and wants to shape the future of psychedelic science, why don't you hit me up on Twitter or Instagram or wherever? Let's do this!